Hi, I'm Michael, your handyman, and on today's segment, we're going to be hanging some fire extinguishers in this residence. This particular homeowner has been worried or concerned about fire or the potential of fire and what to do in case of a fire and they're in the home, having the opportunity to possibly extinguish a fire in its early stage, or potentially use the fire extinguisher to exit the property. And with that being said, we have two of the products. Both are by Kitty. And no, I'm not sponsored by Kitty, but this is just about safety and it's important. This one is this is the ABC fire extinguisher. This one we will mount in this particular area because it gives you the opportunity to be able to go after trash fires, liquids, and electrical. We felt that this would be a decent spot. You know, in my consultation with the homeowner, we felt that this would be one of the decent spots to put it in because of the different traffic through the home with children, other people, and it's kind of out of the way, so to speak. And this other one is the BC. This is the one that we will mount in the kitchen. It's also by Kitty, of course. You can get these fire extinguishers whether you are getting Lowe's, Home Depot, Menards, you know, just to name a few of the big box stores that offer these products. And I think it's well worth it because your safety is very important. Your family and your children or whoever is in your home, your pets, their safety is important. And having these devices is very imperative to your home safety. And with that being said, we're going to install the first one in this area. Now, the fire extinguishers both come with brackets. This particular bracket, which will mount on the wall, it has two screws. And since we're going into wood, we won't have to utilize our anchor, our plastic anchors into the wall because this is wood. We've already determined what is on the other side is clear. So with that being said, we're going to take our measurement. Our mounting measurement will be 70 inches from the floor. It'll be out of the way. And as always, we're gonna put our bracket on the wall. We're gonna get our Sharpie. We're gonna mark our placement of where we want this bracket. We're gonna grab our level, our trusty level, and it is level. Okay, gonna mark out our 2 holes to install our bracket. Okay. Now, we will, as I generally start whenever I'm drilling, I tend to use 2 drill bits, a smaller version of or a much smaller size than what the manufacturer requires. And the reason I do that is it keeps you from blowing out the wood or blowing out whatever structure or material you're drilling into. So this is something I've always gone by and it always works for me anyway. you know. And with that being said, drill the first one. And again, I like to go nice and slow. It's not a race, you know. Every now and then, of course, as they say, time is money. But in this particular case, we're making sure the product is up here very well, sturdy. Now, last cut. Now, from that point, we will take our bracket and we take our screwdriver and begin to screw in our bracket. Now this piece is facing downward because this particular bracket, what's going to happen is the top of the fire extinguisher will go in like such, mount on here, and rest onto the bracket, and this will close around the fire extinguisher. So with that being said, let's continue with our mounting of the bracket. And this is very important. I mean, you see too many fires, especially around the winter time. You know, it's cold outside, you know, people are burning, whether it's candles, whether it's fires in the chimney, whether it's space heaters, you know, it's a lot going on. So we want to add this because we want to keep the fire, we want to keep the potential of fire and people, you know, possibly dying to nothing, to a minimum. You know, I don't want to deal with any odds. I want this family to be safe, along with yours. That's why I say it's imperative to get a fire extinguisher. And again, don't over tighten these screws. We want it tight, but we don't want to strip the screws out. Okay. And that bracket is up there now. And you can see and make sure that you follow all the manufacturer's instructions when you are hanging the bracket, when you are dealing with it, ensuring that the unit is green, indicating fully charged. This is important because what happens is, and it has an instruction as to what you do in the case of a fire, but I don't recommend you snatching it on the run and you got a fire and you're standing there trying to read. Oh, okay. Pull pin, stand it up, aim at the base, sweep back and forth. No, you're going to do that before a fire happens. You're going to familiarize yourself. And this is what I tend to tell the homeowner. Familiarize yourself with the product, because this product is going to potentially save your life. Now, it's on the wall and it clips around. Now that one's safe and secured and can be taken off the wall should we need to grab it in case of a fire. Now let's get our other one mounted up. Now we're in the kitchen, and what we're going to do is we're going to hang this bracket, our last bracket, right here in between the wall and the Samsung refrigerator. Now, our mounting height will be 66 1/4. Now, we did cheat a little bit. We did pre-drill and place 2 anchors in because there was a lot going on and the homeowner didn't have time, so I had to get those in the wall pretty quick. But as what I did is the same thing I did downstairs, is I placed the bracket where it needed to be. I used the Sharpie pen or magic marker, excuse me, and I made my marks, my 2 marks. I drilled out my holes. I placed the wall anchors in, and now what I'm about to do is go ahead and finish with the mounting and go ahead and attach this bracket. And again, this is a very important thing to get for your home. A very good investment, if you ask me. And like I say, it doesn't take much. And yes, I will use the level, but I'm gonna get these screws in here as close to the wall or as tight as I can get it. And then I'll bring in the level. Yes, I have washers on these. These particular screws did not come, or this bracket did not come with screws. So 9 times out of 10, if you get a fire extinguisher, you're gonna have to go to their section of anchors, you know, wall anchors, and see what you come up with that's comparable to the size of the bracket. You don't want it to go over the bracket. Now let's check to see if we have level. We have to come over a little bit. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, now that's on there. And tighten it up just a little more, because we don't want it coming off of the wall, and again, unless you pull it off. Tight and not going anywhere. Double check our bracket. And we are level. Now, what we would do is take our fire extinguisher, and you want to orient the fire extinguisher facing you where you could see that it's fully charged. Don't turn it around facing the back way. You know, you want it that look. And again, familiarize yourself with it. Now that is going on there. Yes, this bracket is much different from the other one, but I guess that's just how the manufacturer wanted it, and we followed the instructions to the letter. So if there were a fire, or if there's a fire in the kitchen area, you could just come up, grab it off of the wall, grab the handle, grab here, you pull, it's gonna break this, and now you keep it and you aim at your fire. You aim your nozzle at the base of the fire, not the top, the base. So if the fire is up like this, you're going to get the base of my hand. And that's going to give you a little bit. Now, the thing is, if you got a raging fire, your whole house is on fire, this is not going to put it out. But it's here for that small fire. So, you know, you want to always check them. Check them monthly. Make sure that, you know, they're still charged. And have an exit plan. You know, have a fire exit plan to get out your house. A strategy that everyone will follow. If there's ever a fire, everyone knows to go to the exit and have a meetup place, whether it's in the backyard, way in the back of the house, across the street at the neighbor's house, but have a plan. And with that being said, I'm Michael, your handyman, and thank you. If you like this content that I continue to bring you, please hit that like and subscribe. And have a safe day, and think safe and be safe. I'm Michael, your handyman. Thank you.